This video is meant for adult collectors. How many more times must I give this warning? Hey guys, I'm Woody, and welcome to a new segment I like to call Figure It Out. This is where we're going to compare two figures that are practically identical but definitely have their differences and see which one is the truly better one. And for today's video, it's going to be the Studio Series Bumblebee Optimus Prime versus the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus. Now, for these figures, they're all going to be based on their sculpt and paint, articulation, and accessory count, as well as the price. So, those are the factors. Let's begin. Starting off in vehicle mode, both of these primes are decently done. One more than the other though. So, yeah, the Bumblebee one does handle the kibble a lot better. So the truck mode is nice, clean, seamless, not really a bunch of junk hanging off everywhere, so it gets the point there, as compared to the Rise of the Beast one, where they did state they did run out of budget for the legs, so that is very unfortunate. Aside from that, the cab looks fine, but there are some hinges that kind of break up the sculpt. So yeah, in terms of vehicle mode, the Bumblebee one wins this one. But if we go to the robot mode, that's where it gets a bit tricky. Both of these primes do a really great job at representing their on-screen counterparts, but there are some notable key differences. Let's start with the Bumblebee one. Yeah, he does look like the Optimus Prime we see on screen, but he is a bit chunkier. Some of the kibble is also not that well hidden. It's a good attempt. There is a lot of detail that gets exposed that was hidden away in vehicle mode. So for what they were trying to do, I think they did a really great job at a Voyager scale to make this Optimus look as great as he does. And for the longest time, I thought this was the best movie Prime we would ever get. But then Rise of the Beast came along and knocked that out of the park. What was once going to be a retool or remold of the Bumblebee Optimus became its own unique thing, and it truly benefits. The designers clearly took what worked with the Bumblebee Optimus and kept that or improved it, and whatever didn't work, they tossed to the wayside. The proportions on him look very nice. It is really well done. He doesn't seem chunky, he doesn't seem too lanky. He seems like how he looks in the movie, and yeah, honestly, it is better than the Bumblebee one. I'm going to have to give this one the credit on that one. The paint applications, what few there are on each of them, are well done though, but I do feel that the Rise of the Beast one comes along a little bit better. So, as awesome as each of them are, the Rise of the Beast one wins this one. Now for the articulation. The Bumblebee movie one is really articulated. It has some of the best range I've ever seen on a Voyager figure. However, the kibble that gets in the way, it just really interferes with it. It can be really tight in some spots, really loose in other spots, fiddly in some, not, and it just kind of creates a mess. The legs, especially on my copy, like to come apart as you just move them. It's kind of a mess to pose. I mean, he looks cool once he's there, but it's a really big mess. The Rise of the Beast one, however, he stays together a lot better. He gets more posable options, and yeah, he just blows the Bumblebee one out of the water. Like, just, I love how solid he can stay together whenever he's posing. There's not kibble that gets in the way of the arms or anything like that. It just stays together like it should, and it's really nice to handle. So Rise of the Beast Optimus wins the point here once again. Now we move on to the accessories, and Rise of the Beast wins. I mean, the Bumblebee one came with his really nice ion rifle, and that's really all we saw him use in the movie, but it is still one accessory versus two that comes with the Rise of the Beast one. So yeah, in terms of accessory counts, Rise of the Beast wins, no contest. Now, let's discuss price. Honestly, at the time that each of these came out, the MSRP on the Bumblebee one was better at just $29.99 versus, I believe it is now $35.99 Not to mention, Bumblebee was a retail release, standard retail release. Rise of the Beast was a Target exclusive, and a lot of people, from what I'm hearing, have trouble hunting one down. So, yeah, in terms of which one was cheaper and more easy to get, Bumblebee won. Sad to say. Alright, so to recap, the sculpt and paint department, it was a tie because the vehicle mode on Bumblebee won out, but the robot mode on Rise of the Beast did win on that one. For articulation, Rise of the Beast won. For accessories, Rise of the Beast. Price, Bumblebee won. So that puts the final score in the favor of Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime as the superior figure. Now, this is just pure my opinion. Both of these figures are really great in their own right, but I do really feel that the Rise of the Beast Optimus is the better figure. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. And while you're there, do leave a like and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified about my videos, hit that bell icon to actually be notified. If you're in a position to support the channel, I do have a Patreon, link in the description down below. And while you're in the description, you'll find the links to my Twitter and Instagram profile, so check those out too. And that's it. This is Woody, signing off.